Watching the Olympics has always left me in awe because the athletes seem like they are superhuman, especially the gymnasts. Ever since the 1992 Barcelona Games, I have dreamed of being an Olympian. So for the next 7 days, I am challenging myself to eat like Simone Biles. But there is a problem. I'm addicted to sugar. By the end of the week, I'm really hoping to make some drastic changes in my diet and plan on coming up with some really great treats to satisfy those sugar cravings, and maybe even I'll feel like I earned a medal. Okay, here's the diet rules. No processed foods, protein at every meal, fruit and oatmeal for breakfast every day. No coffee, only water, chicken and veggies or fish and veggies, or rice for lunches and dinners, and also some protein drinks are fine. So for the daily routine, after waking up, you got to eat breakfast within 30 minutes and then also a workout every day, and there is no eating after 7 p.m. I'm a little nervous about some of these rules, but let's find out if I can stick to Simone's diet while battling these sugar cravings. I am going freaking crazy. I want coffee so freaking bad. I don't understand how people can't do coffee. And I only drink coffee to wake up. I don't even like coffee. I just need like the caffeine to get my brain going. I have no doubt that I'm going to be having a coffee or a caffeine headache for the next couple of days until that gets out of my system. The oatmeal leaves a lot to be desired here. I'm kind of disappointed about having to eat that for 6 more days, but it does fill you up. Like, I'm so full, but also I'm so unsatisfied that I want a snack like so bad. Like so bad. I want to go in the kitchen and go get a freaking granola bar that has like nuts in it with some chocolate, but since that's like a processed food, I can't eat it. And I feel like I'm gonna die. Day one is, I thought like the motivation and all that stuff was gonna carry me through, but this might be a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm having a crisis. Should I go eat because it's 7:30 and I haven't ate since the oatmeal this morning, minus a few pieces of watermelon and some edamames. I have the worst headache there ever was. And I think I'm going to eat anyways, just to see if it helps. Morning of day 2, and my caffeine headache is gone. Thank heavens. But I woke up this morning and I feel hungry. And I'm like, what's happening? I'm never hungry. And I think it's because coffee is an appetite suppressant. And so now I think I'm going to go have breakfast and actually be hungry for it. What a concept. So I realized this morning that I'm not training like an Olympic athlete. I'm just trying to eat like one. But I can't eat as much as they eat because I'm not doing that much exercise like for 8 hours a day. I was actually going to try to go on a walk this morning, but it's like 95% humidity and like 80 million degrees outside. So I'm about to get on the treadmill. I looked online again and I figured out that Simone also ate pasta. So I was super excited and I had chicken Alfredo pasta for lunch and dinner today. Then I remembered that Alfredo sauce was processed and I wasn't even thinking when I poured that all over my noodles. Whoops. I was about tired of oatmeal today because it's just not exciting to eat the same mushy stuff. I don't know how they do it. So I gave myself a break and I added a little bit of honey to sweeten it with the blackberries this time. And I put chia seeds in. Let me tell you, blackberries and oatmeal don't really go together. I decided to make a batch of my protein waffle muffins I make this protein-packed waffle mix and I just turn it into a muffin for easier handling. Oh, I'm done. That was so freaking hard of a workout, but I feel like I needed it today because after eating the mango oatmeal, which was my favorite day so far, I apparently like mangoes. I really didn't honestly think I liked them except for like in a mango margarita, but I mean, margarita, anything's good, right? I tried this new snack today and I made rice, jasmine rice, because Simone eats rice and salmon. I skipped the salmon and I used mango, but I cooked the rice in coconut cream, which is unsweetened, with a little bit of water. And let me tell you, that might be one of my new favorite go-to snacks that I eat all the time because it was like sweet and just so freaking good. I only ate those like 3 hours apart. So I was like, I need a really hard workout today to just get this down. And I feel like that's what Simone Biles would do because, I mean, 8 hours of work. Mine took about an hour, so it's not quite even. I'm feeling pretty good. Today is the first day that I don't feel terrible without coffee in the morning, the caffeine boost in the mornings. I'm kind of shocked that it took like 3 whole days to get out of my system, but I'm glad that it's finally gone. One thing that I have learned though, I shouldn't drink as much coffee because having that caffeine headache totally freaking sucks. And it's like, oh, my body like needs caffeine and fiends for it. I feel like that can't be too healthy. So I'm definitely gonna cut off my the amount of coffee that I drink every morning. Day 4, going good. Now I'm off to shower because this is gross. So yesterday I used this almond coconut creamer in the oatmeal to make it more indulgent, so it made it bearable. Then I discovered my most favorite snack so far, and this is how I made it. I'm going to start out with some yogurt. I'm going to measure my portions out because I am known for overeating, so I think that'll help me stay more on track. I literally am just going to push everything out. That's actually pretty good. I think it depends on the brand, but whatever that Isopure stuff is a really good protein brand. Highly recommend. I'm in the closet feeling sorry for myself because my whole family is in there having ice cream sundaes and I want one so freaking bad, but I know if I stay in there I'm gonna cave, so I'm just gonna sit in here and dream about what I can make in my oatmeal to make it taste like an ice cream sundae, which I know is nothing, but a girl can dream, right? This might be like a really short challenge, but they feel so freaking hard, and sometimes you just get tired of trying. It's like, you can't give up because then what would this video be? Just like a complete waste of time and eating of disgusting oatmeal all the time. So I'm just gonna sit in here for a while and just pout. I can't tell you how sick of freaking oatmeal I am. It's just not satisfying at all. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have oatmeal again, but gotta eat it for 2 more days. So I decided I needed this healthy treat because these protein and veggie dinners and lunches were just not cutting it. I needed a dessert. I came up with this one, which I thought was pretty genius. I got the idea when my husband and I went to this fruit stand and I saw these huge, juicy peaches. Well, I made it. I feel really good that I made it. I do wish I would have lost like 20 pounds, but of course I didn't. So the few habits that I do want to keep from this is I don't like to eat really late at night. Putting like a cap on the time is like, it's too stressful. So I'm not gonna put a cap on the time, but I don't plan on eating like super late at night. I don't feel like I have to drink coffee every single day. I might have it here and there because like the creamer is really good, and I do like when it wakes me up. So maybe on days that I'm just really, really tired, I I hate oatmeal, but kept everything so like digestively well that it's worth putting into my diet more because I wasn't eating that. One thing I am worried about now that this is over is thinking, oh, it's over. You can go binge and eat whatever you want. And then I'll literally end up going on like a bender and forget everything that I've learned. And if that's ever happened to you, then you can relate to this video over here. This is what happens the last time I got off of a healthy eating challenge.